Okay, everybody, I'm at Dedman Cemetery, Dedman 1 again. I had one of the locals come out and try to help me find it today. I'm going to get you turned around and show you what we're dealing with. Now, he brought a weed whacker with like a saw blade on it, trying to cut some of the brush down, jaggers. But if you see that right there, it looks like a big sand mound. He says it's back there. He walked back, said, give me a second. It's been a little bit longer than a second. But you can see what we're fighting to get back to it.
We're right here, and there's your trash dump up there. So you're a good ways away from it yet. And that's where we came in. Right. And you'll have the creek that runs, this is the big creek that runs through in between here and the road. There's a big creek. It's about, I don't know, 10 foot wide and probably 6 or 7 foot deep.
Okay. Huh. But we made it thanks to him and his weed whacker with a saw blade on it. What I'm going to do is take some video, then I'm going to take some pictures, and on our way out, there's the man himself. He's the main reason I wanted back here so bad, because him being a veteran. And yeah, I realized the headstone's probably not in the right place, but the Daughters of the American Revolution went to a lot of trouble to get it here, and well, they got it here. But you can see just how bad it is. Over there, he said there's swamp and stuff. I'm only seeing how many headstones? 5? 6 headstones. You got one way back there, one there. That looks like a newer one. Looks like one that's sinking into the ground. One there. Back behind me is another one. My trekking poles, thank God for those, because I still fell like 3 times. And Samuel. He's marking it. I wish I'd have kept the American flag in my backpack, but of course I took it out. I didn't actually think we were going to find the place. But people have been following me for a while. It's been well over a year of working on this. I almost started crying, but I didn't want to do it in front of another guy. Too manly. And he was telling me, you said Joe actually sent somebody back here to try to clear me a path.
Yeah, a logging guy.
And the logging guy, but they didn't have much luck, apparently. Okay, I want to give you guys a quick reference point. Now, over there is that like white garage with like a carport. Over there at the beginning of the guardrail. You come down here. Right there is the Dedman Cemetery sign. Now people were saying about going straight back that way because there's an old cob road over here on the other side of that log. But I'm telling you, it's nearly impossible. Well, I'm going to say it's impossible without clearing out a bunch of brush and stuff. It's just so overgrown. And if you get back that way, you kind of go back that way and you have to make a sharp left. So we're going to walk down here to the other end. Now, you see where the train is? Right to the right, like over in here, is where you take your trash and recyclables. You're going to cross the bridge where the creek is. Okay. That's pretty well all flooded in over there. Okay, you see where that house, or I'm sorry, barn is? Right there is the end of the guardrail. If you go straight back, he lines right up the cemetery. Now here, you see what's flooded in. When you get to the other end of the guardrail, you'll see this pipeline marker and a telephone relay. On the other side is that barn. That barn is right across from where Dedman Cemetery is. And you can see it's really hardly any flooding down here. So it wouldn't take much for Grave Farms to make things right. And just cut a path through here with like a bulldozer and even a small bobcat straight back, and you can get to it. Then after that, the borough can maintain it. Or even more of a direct route where this number 37 sign is. Once again, there's the barn. Now we could just put down some black corrugated pipe in there and create a little bridge and just throw like debris or stone over it. That wouldn't be no big deal. And I'm going to show you an example of what I'm talking about with that. But there's no real big trees from here to there. And mostly it's just, I guess, ragweed, wherever it is. Here could be another spot. Now, you got more water flooding in the area here. So that would cause a little bit more of a problem. But if you look straight back, there's no real big trees or anything. It's pretty much a straight shot. I mean, they have options. And I guarantee you they're in violation of disturbing the grounds within 100 feet. I mean, I don't really understand why I'm not getting all that much support, why people won't pick up the phone. These are your local residents, former citizens of Winslow, Pike County. Now, I'm surprised the VFW or the AMVETs or the American Legions or the Daughters of the American Revolution haven't jumped on it because of it being veterans. You know, I just don't get it, I guess. I mean, I'm not trying to bust anybody's chops, but this is your town, your citizens, your veterans, you know, and these people are definitely in violation of the law. And I can prove that it's back there. And they really need to make things right, you know, after doing this. I don't know how they got away with it to start, with going back or logging and just disturbing the sacred grounds. And the headstones are considered historic artifacts at this point. I mean, the Daughters of the American Revolution spent some time and money to have Samuel's headstone replaced. It seems like, you know, people be jumping on that just for that reason. But okay, enough with the rambling. I'm going to show you what this bridge looks like I'm trying to tell you about. Okay, here's what I mean by a simple bridge. The only thing the school did, and I'm at Pike Central High School, is put a piece of pipe down. Now, this concrete culvert, you wouldn't need that because you already have that stone culvert down. Piece of pipe down, stone, rubble, whatever. Basically like a debris bridge, but with a metal pipe, plastic corrugated pipe, something, concrete pipe, whatever. I mean, it's real simple to build. If you're worried about handrails, guardrails, you can see what they did. You just put a fence in. Now, if you're wondering if something like that would hold up, down there, there's a concrete one, basically the same thing. And school buses, tons and tons of school buses go across that one. It's held up for years. And it wouldn't cost Grave Farms that much to put in, and it'd be making the wrong right. Now, he went, where is he? There he is. He went ahead and cleaned it. You want to tell him your name? Give yourself a little bit of credit.
Bo Nori.
No. How do you know Joe?
Oh, he used to be a banker in town. So.
All right, yeah, like I said, he said Joe sent somebody back to try to clear it out. But it's back here pretty deep. We're gonna mark it on the way out. Well, he's gonna mark it. He knows what he's doing. That way if somebody wants to come back, I would not recommend it, but if you want to, you want to. I wouldn't come back here by yourself because it is kind of treacherous. you don't know if you're walking on old logs or on a creek or weeds or dirt or mud. Like I said, I fell a few times coming in. But yeah, this is pretty cool. I finally got to do it after working on this for a year. I took some pictures for Find a Grave, so that can be taken care of. Get a little better pictures in there, a little more updated. Okay guys, we're gonna try to get out of here. Thanks for watching.